Hello everyone. It is Charlotte here. Welcome to my home. I am gonna check this. Okay, I went ahead and I finished. These weren't the tags that we cut yesterday. These are the tags that I had cut previously, and I just wanted to go ahead and decorate them. So this is one. I don't really know. I guess it would be a tag. It really wouldn't make a good journal card, as in a card that you're going to slip between pages to write with, because it's got prima flowers, and so there's bulk there, and that wouldn't work. I used a butterfly that I've been wanting to use this forever, and finally did. And there's a little prima. These are prima here. This is prima. And then I put a couple little gems there. So really cute. Then I did this one. None of them have been prepped for ribbon. And depending upon what journal they go into, I may add bits of lace. You never know. But I did some flowers here. One of those hand crocheted little flowers. And prima here. And then this here, I used up a couple of those hearts that were made with the handmade paper, some prima Hobby Lobby flowers. This one here. Then there's this one. You can see you get quite a few. This one. These were, except for the big one, I'm pretty sure these were all out of this paper. And I'm still searching for what that is. I have to find it. Isn't that so cute? So as soon as I find it, even if we are a few videos in the future, I definitely will say where it's from. This one was so beautiful. All I did was add a little ticket there, and then this butterfly. The same here. I put like a little prima stamp up there and a Tim Holtz butterfly, because I did not want to hide any of that. The same with this one. This is prima. This is one of those felt flowers, and this is prima. And then this one, I had found this. Isn't that so cool? And I wanted to use it. I knew I probably would never use it in a journal page, and so I thought, this is perfect. Perfect. So I think that looks really good there. Added a butterfly with some little gems. So that is that. And I thought we might just go ahead, trying to look at the time so that I don't run. Yesterday was almost an hour. And I did, if you were on first thing this morning, I did get the Tussie Mussies. They are in my shop now, so thank you for that. I wanted to get them on yesterday before the video, and I didn't make it, so they are in there now. I figured we are going to decorate the other cards, but I thought, let's go ahead. You can see where I had to piece this together on the back. I thought, let's go ahead and cut these. They're probably all going to be tags. That's my guess. Let's see, if we do 2.5, that gets us that looks pretty good. So let's go to 2.5. This is such a beautiful image there. That's 4.25. 4.25. If I do 4.25, that would make a really pretty journal tag or card. And then this could be a pocket, so we'll just come back to that. In the next video, we will decorate these and go from there. I'll do that, and then we will do the Tussie Mussies. My house smells like banana nut bread, because that's what my husband did. He just got finished making banana nut bread, and he's on his way to the kids to give them some banana nut bread. So there is 2.5, and that then is leaving us with a 4-inch, almost a 4-inch piece. I could cut these down to 2. They might make great bookmarks or belly bands. Somebody in the comments said these would make great belly bands, and I think you're right. So I'm not going to cut these just because, but I think we're going to make tags out of these. This one is really, really pretty. This one here, look at that. You don't even have to do anything with this. As a matter of fact, I think I will take this and go ahead and let's punch. And then we will just put some gorgeous ribbons on that. Look at that tag. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So I did that just so that I know what I really wanted to do with that. And then what a pretty pocket this would make. Don't you think? That would make a gorgeous pocket. So put this up here where you can see it. About 4 1/4. Pretty, pretty pocket. And then we have this piece here. This would make a really pretty pocket as well. So I'm going to leave that. And then we come to this. I really do like that. So let's cut this top off. That'd make a pretty tag or a pretty pocket. And then we've got this. We can come back and revisit this later and cut this right here if we wanted to, and have a journal pocket, a card, a large tag. It could be a journal flip. But yeah, because we're not too sure, but I think as a this would make a great journal card. Depends on how we're going to decorate it. Then we've got this pretty piece here. We need to cut this at the bottom. It is not right. And then give this a once over. Do I want to cut into this? Sometimes you just want to say, don't overthink it. We can always use smaller tags. That's really pretty. So that's cut. And I didn't show you, but oh yes, I did. I did go ahead and do the back with the coffee tea dyed paper. So we will decorate these. And I think I kind of went through all of these and I kind of put some stuff together. Do I like it? Some of them I really like and some of them I'm not too sure of. This one, I went ahead and I distressed the edges. As you can see there, I went ahead and distressed the edges so you wouldn't have to sit here and watch me do that. This has got some yellow in it. It's got pink. It doesn't have any red, but I really like the look of that. And then I pulled this butterfly. This is really getting into Tim Holtz. And I loved the look of that. Even if this is, let me get this out of your way because it is busy. Even if it's a pocket, I think this might look really good. The problem with it being a pocket is it does measure, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 inches. Now my journals, usually my pages will go 5, 5.5 and smaller. It's very rare that I would do a 6-inch. So having said that, I already know there's going to be an issue with this because when I go to use it, it is not going to fit. I could turn it on its side like this and then nothing will fit for me. I could kind of cover up that and go this way. We could do that, and you know what? I think I will, because then this can become a tag, a pocket, a tuck, a flip. And what I mean by a flip is it could go on a page this way. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and that hides quite a bit of that pink. So having said that, now do I want this flat or do I want it up a little bit? And I think, oh, decisions, guys, decisions. I'm working on this roll. I know you guys laughed at me when I first pulled this roll out, but you can see now it is getting smaller and smaller. And so we are using it up. And because it is older, I like to put glue on it. You just don't ever know. So I'll put a little bit of glue on this. Get that down there like that. A little bit of glue on there. So then I need to get this off, and it's not difficult to pull this off. It comes off fairly easy. I hope everybody's having a great day. So now I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here. And we're just going to put this on there like that. So it just elevates it. Can you see that? It just elevates it just a little bit, not much, maybe 1/8 of an inch. And our butterfly, I think I'll just glue the butterfly down. We could come back in here if we wanted to, and we could add some strings. We could add some lace. We could add cheesecloth. I do have some of this gold. Let's just see what I can do with this real quick. This may not work, but it might. So let's just have a look and see. Really, it is just for a little bit of texture. And I've got enough glue on here that I think if I get this underneath there, we're gonna be okay. So hopefully you can see that. And it should adhere, but it gives you just a little bit of movement. It gives you just a little bit of shine. So I'm gonna call this Sweetie. I'm happy with this. I could add more to it. I could add some lace. I could stick some cheesecloth under there, a swatch of something, but I think until I go to use it, this is a really pretty pocket, tag, whatever. So we're gonna put that off to the side and pull this one out. And I kind of was doing the same thing because of if you remember the tail of that bird, and I kind of like this guy. Look at his face. It's just funny. I thought maybe, I mean, we're really doing the butterfly thing, but it's cute. So I think I'm going to do the same thing here. And, yeah, really the same thing applies. I don't know if I am going to, I think maybe on this, I do want to make this, I don't know why I put this away. I should have just kept it out. Let's go ahead and, you know me, I don't really measure. Let's do this, and then we'll put lace on that and make this work for us. Hopefully I should be on camera. So we'll get these done. We'll get the other ones done. I need to get to work on that Tussie Mussy because somebody is waiting for it. And somebody asked, the white Tussie Mussy was from, I used to do a bridal collection, and it was from the bridal collection. So it's whites and creams, and I just happened to have that paper. So that was, she got real lucky with that. So, because it will be absolutely beautiful. And I will do it online with you. But what I did do is I went ahead and I cut it. I'm just showing you this really quick. So I cut it because, you know, when you make a cone, you kind of have those corners. So I did cut it down. That's the only thing I've done, and then the rest we'll do online. So without the lace, they're very eclectic, and yeah, I like that. So then we have this one here. Remember we had this butterfly on here. I went ahead and put some glossy accents on most of the butterflies just to give a little bit of texture. It gives it some height and some shine. So I did it with that one as well. So we have this, and I just thought, look at how pretty that is. You don't really, your eye doesn't go straight for it. It kind of blends in. We could come back with this and add a ticket. I really thought I had pulled a ticket. I'm gonna have to wait and see, because I did think I had pulled a ticket for this. But I think the idea really is just to get these tags or pockets or whatever in your stash, and then to be able to come back to them, and you can always add whatever you want depending upon what journal it is that you're doing. And this is something I typically don't do. I usually don't build up a stash. I think we'll have this going this way like that. I typically don't build up a stash. No. So this could be really pretty with some lace on it, and you know, not that piece, but we could easily add lace. But because these graphics are just so not intense, kind of on the busy side, you don't need a whole lot. I don't think you really would have to have anything on most of them. This one, you can see I put glossy accents on that bird and on that butterfly. And I looked and looked and looked at this and thought, what do I want to do? I could add lace. No matter what I did to that, it was going to cover something up. So in order to bring the blue out, I just went and punched. I think I'm going to put that right there. I'm just going to add a tab. It uses up a scrap of paper, which is good. And it pulls the blue over, so your eye kind of goes over there. And whether this is a tag or a little journal card, it's going to be fine with the tab. Probably will be some type of a tag going into a pocket or a belly band. Just gives us a little, just a little bit more texture to look at. And I'm gonna say I think he's done. I just don't think it needs more. I thought about adding some little flowers up there, but they would take away from this. I might come in later and add maybe flat back pearls or something, depending upon where I'm going to use this. So I'm going to say that is done. Then I have this piece here. I think I'll get to this in a minute because I'm going to have to stitch. But we have this piece here. If you remember this piece from yesterday, I went ahead and glossy accented the butterfly up there, and I thought probably an eyelet. And then I was thinking maybe we just add a little bit of lace right down here just to soften this up. So let's do that. Let's add some lace. You can see once you get the basics down, which is the collage work, the rest of it goes pretty quickly. So we get that down there, and then we are going to add, maybe I'll use this. Let's go ahead and add these flowers. I want to thank everyone for your comments. My new subscribers, thank you. I appreciate you so much, more than you could know. You help me being able to do what I love to do, which is bring you videos and ideas. And speaking of ideas, I need to work on my index card. I have no clue, guys, no clue at all. So look at that. This is pretty cute. And then if we put an eyelet up there, I think I might round these corners. And if I put an eyelet up there, if I've got something pink that can match those flowers at the bottom, that would be great. So another really cute eclectic tag. Then I had this one here. What was I going to do? Okay, this one's pretty plain, but it's really cute. It could stay that way. I'd like to keep this falcon. So I pulled this over. I have a gold stamp that I wanted to use as a stamp. That's a Prima stamp. So I know I want that there. So let's put that down. Right there, and I don't need it to go all the way to the edge. I kind of like to see the distress and lightly distress this, but I don't want much, just the tiniest bit. And then I had lace. I think what I was thinking was something like that. Yeah, this lace softens all of the alphabet up just a little bit. And it was a leftover piece, so I'm like, let's use it. This could be a tag. This could be a pocket. And because of that, I am not going to elevate this at all. And I think I will have it go that way. Just like that. And then I had pulled this piece of Prima Love, and I am just going to glue it right on the edge of that. Just like that, a little bit crooked, not all the way down. I like the way that looks, so I am going to say this needs to dry. I don't have my clips over here, but I do have a paper clip. If I could hold this down. Make sure that doesn't go anywhere. That's really pretty. Okay, put that off to dry. And then we have this larger one here. And if you remember correctly, oh, I'm so in love with that. And then we have the butterfly, glossy accents once again. But what bothered me about this was this white space here. And so I pulled out this piece. This actually came from the piece we just used. And I thought we could put Celebrate on there. That purple pulls out the purple from up there, and I really liked it. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. I know I want that there. And like I mentioned, this is really just the basics. You I don't think you need more, but when you are creating whatever it is you're going to create, if you decide, oh, I really think that needed more than what you gave it, and I think I will elevate this, then you can go ahead and add little pieces of whatever make you happy. So let's get this down. Celebrate. We are just going to celebrate life and being happy. And then this piece that had fallen out, I had looked at it there, and I think I'm going to put that there because, once again, too much white space for me. Yep. I like that. So there we go. And if we wanted to put an eyelet up here, we could. I did not round this corner. I did not want to lose that. I could round this corner. We could put an eyelet off to here, and that might happen. We'll see how we're going to use it. But I'm pretty happy with this. I think that this looks good, and we didn't use anything special. We did not have to run to the store and buy anything. Then remember when I was talking about this guy yesterday, possibly making a fairy out of these little wings? Glossy accents once again, just for a little bit of shine and texture. You can feel it. It is a 3D effect, and I like that. The card itself has a lot of white space, but that's okay. I chose this handsome little guy. I think he's so cute. His wings are really big. He probably should be like that. I could do that, and if we used him as a pocket, let's find a page. Mind you, this is pretty, well, let's see what size this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 inches. That is way larger than what I would typically do. So you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I am going to cut this. I don't see that I really have much choice. It is way larger. That would be at 5. That would be at 4 3/4, and I think that's where I'm going. You do not want to throw this piece out. If you are like me, you like little mini pockets or tucks, this would be perfect for that. And I think this is a much better size. So before I go any further, let me get out my Distress ink and let's take care of this. And you can see where I need a new cutter. I do have a brand new cutter that I'm excited to share with you. It's down in the laundry room. Go figure, isn't that just the place where your cutter belongs? The laundry room. That's the door from the garage. You come into the laundry room, and so everything ends up right there. So let's get back to what we were talking about. Do we want him? I mean, wings usually don't come out your legs, but how serious do we have to be about this? Not a lot, I don't think, but I would prefer that. So let's check this out. And let me get a piece of, I didn't like that white paper. Let's get a piece of coffee dyed paper. Let's pretend this is a journal page. And let's see what our options would be if I have his legs hanging out. So we could very easily elevate this pocket if we wanted a pocket, and his legs would be fine. There's plenty of room there for a tag. I would just glue his little legs down. We could put this right up in the center, not glue his legs down, and use this as a pocket that comes all the way through. So we have options with this. So you know what, guys? I am gonna put his little head right there where I think it should go. And that's what we're gonna have his legs hang down, because that's what I think looks the best. It's the most practical, and it's a fantasy anyway, isn't it? He's so cute. Look at that. He is so cute. He makes the perfect little angel. Then I have this. I thought maybe that might work. Before I cut the tag, it did work. So what it would have done, because there was all of this space over here, what I was going to do was this, and add this cute little guy right here, right here. This no longer works. We do want to keep this. Do we want the dog? We could use the dog. I don't think I'm gonna like him over there. I like him this way because his head is facing the center, but do I want something under him? And I think I do. So let's see what that's going to be. Ooh. I've got this here. Let me pull out some of the smallest little, because you can't really see him at all. No, my fear is most of these are probably going to be way too big. But if we put him, I need something way smaller. I know I have way smaller. I thought I was organizing these and they were looking really, really good. The problem is I can't find any, I can't see anything. So it doesn't work out so well. So I can't see in there to see what I've got. So that was not a good idea. But I'm not an organizer, and that's an issue for me, big issue for me. So we have 5, 4. And then you can't really see him because you're looking at the 5. This to me makes no sense. I could cut this way down, but that's not really working either. I don't like that. That covers up a lot of the butterfly, the pattern, and I don't want to do that. So I think I'm going to cut this. That makes the most sense. let's just cut this. Now I have the possibility of making this a little tuck, don't I? Let's glue this sweet guy on here. And then I have the possibility, should it go this way? Like that? I think so. Instead of this way. So the blue line, yeah, the outside. I think I'm going to make this a little pocket. Why not take advantage of that? Right like that. I am going to clip this corner off just the tiniest bit so it's not so straight. And we're going to make a pocket out of that. We could make a tuck, but I think a pocket will be cuter because whatever goes in there is going to be tiny, tiny. So a little bit of glue. We don't want too much, just enough. We'll put him right down here like that. And I have the tiniest little tag that I had made from before. My video's almost 45 minutes already. Tiny little, if I didn't have that tag on it, I've got a lot of these little tags. I think, oh yeah, look how cute. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy with it. And what did we do, guys? Really, when you think about it, what did we do? We, not a lot. We didn't do a lot. So, I won't add any ribbon or eyelets or anything. I mean, he's cute. And I think, other than, we only have one left, and that was this guy here. And what I decided, because, maybe let's put him, oh, we've got this one up here too. Because this is so beautiful, what more do you need? So I went ahead and took out a piece, and even though this color really is not in here, I thought this was, somebody gifted this to me, and I just thought, see this white line down here? That kind of bothered me, and I put that up like that, and I thought, I really like that. So let's get it down there. Let's do it. And then I wanted to bring that color, because it's not really in the print, I wanted to bring that color up into the ribbons. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do with that, so you don't have to sit here and watch me stitch. I can stitch off camera, but you will know exactly what I've done and why I did it that way. And I am going to let the sheerness of this ribbon hang over the side. You can see we're sheer on both sides. I'm keeping that. I thought about trying to cut it off, and I asked myself why, and I couldn't come up with an answer. So I thought I'm going to keep it on. Now when I go to do something with this tag, I might decide just to kind of cut this. I don't know yet. So we're going to leave that. What I'm going to do here, I think I like this the way it is. I've got 3 layers. I've got this white, this cream, and then that. I think I'm just going to take this to the sewing machine, and I'm just going to stitch across there. And I did pull a piece of eyelash trim just for some motion. I could, let's try this. Let's see what happens if I knot this tight, what this ribbon will do. Sometimes this works, sometimes not so much. So let's see. And I think I like it, so let's see if I can get this to work. Stay tight. And then I have found many times with eyelash trim, I will put some glue on that knot. We could leave it, we could do a bow. I don't see the advantage to a bow. I'm gonna keep it, so I'm just gonna go where that knot is. Put some glue on this so this can't come out. And I look at that and I think, okay, do I want some flowers? Do I want a little bit of color? Let's see. Let's see what we've got. I think that looks really pretty, so let's put it on there. A little bit of glue. I know you probably can't see what I'm doing. I'm just kind of trying to tuck that in there like that, so it's not, so one isn't just laying on top of the other. So that's what we have. That's a really, really cute tag. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And I might cut this. Let me see what happens. Let's just be brave. Let's see what will happen. Let's just go. And if it's jagged and if I can get it to fray, that would be an added bonus. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. There we go. We really can't even tell. Yeah, I like that. And I might cut that off. But for now, I'm going to leave it on. Very cute tag. All right, and then we've done them all except this one. And this one I wasn't 100% sure about, but I have this piece here. So let's just use this up. It already has a butterfly on it. I don't know that I need a second one. Some things are just best left alone. Not everything has to be highly decorated. This might be cute with some black threads, and I don't have any black threads over here. Yeah, I think, how about a bug? I know usually it's like a bug. Really? A bug? But if it's a Tim Holtz bug, that's kind of cool. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. Let's see. These are little minis. I don't know what they're called. I don't think they're called little minis. But they're in this little small packet. I think I like that just because I like the colors, even though it's kind of an orangey and there is none of that on there. It shows up, and that's what I like. So, just for fun, where is a bug? Let's see. Ugh. 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 Yeah, bugs. No, I don't think so. No. Okay, but this, yes. So I'm gonna do it. And then I'm gonna call it a day. Oh, I see. There's a little, there we go. I think my lawn's being mowed. I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background, that noise coming from outside. That's what I'm thinking it is. So guys, we even got a bonus today because we got this one, and I know I can use this. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I think this is going to make two really cute little tags. So we have, how many did we get done? One. I'm going to cut this. I'm looking at it now, and I'm thinking the blue flowers show up so much better when this is cut. So look, oh, just beautiful, just beautiful. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can take this off now. 5, 6, 7. I'm looking at this, it needs something, so it's going to get pearls or something. 8, 9, 10 beautiful pockets, tags, or tucks. Absolutely beautiful. Out of 2 sheets of digital paper. Yes, that's what I like. All right, guys, and then the next one will be this right here, where we are going to do the next video. I'll just kind of go through them and distress them and get that done, and then we'll decide. These just are screaming for lace, and so I'm going to have to figure out, what we're going to do with this. So I think we've got another long video. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope that you're enjoying this little series, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks so much, everyone. Bye now.